Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my spring summer makeup look. It's just like really clean, quite minimal, so I thought I would show you it. It's the one I did in a few videos back when I did like a morning routine. So yeah, that is the video for today. So I've already done most of my skincare. So I'm gonna start off with the makeup. So the first item I'm gonna use is the MAC Strobe Cream. For this makeup look, I want it to be like not really gross glowy, but just like really super glowy and healthy. So I just put this on like the tops of my cheekbones, just blend that round, and then on the other side as well. And then I kind of bring it up into my brow bone because I love a brow highlight. And can you see that glow? Obviously, when you put foundation on top, it dulls it down quite a bit. But it's just nice to have that like glow coming through. So at the moment, I've not really been liking like full foundation coverage. So what I do is I add my foundation to this sponge. So just like half of the amount I would use for my whole face. Then I add a bit of my moisturiser to sort of thin it out. And then because of course I want this makeup to be super glowy, I'm just using this Luminous Glow brightening serum. And I just add a tiny pump of that, not too much. And I put that all on my sponge, and then I just mix this all up with just like this flat shader brush. And then I'll just apply it onto my face, like so. And if you use like half the amount of like foundation, and like you can use like the normal amount of moisturiser, but maybe use like a tiny bit less, it literally creates like the perfect amount on your skin. So I literally pop it all the way around. And I don't blend it in with this brush, it kind of was just to mix and apply onto the face. I then just use my sponge and I just tap, tap, tap. Because it's got the moisturiser in, I find it takes a little bit longer to blend out nicely. But once you're there, it looks so natural. And as you can see, you have so much glow to your skin. I'm trying to do my makeup in the viewfinder, so there we go, that's better with a mirror. Yeah, because of the moisturiser and the serum, you have like really glowy skin, which I'm obsessed with. It just makes you look super healthy. So I don't really like to add too much concealer, because I feel like concealer can make it look a bit too cakey, because it's obviously a bit thicker than foundation. But under my eyes I definitely need something there, so I'm just going to add this one from, where's this from? Collection? Yeah, the Collection Last and Perfection Concealer. So just add a tiny bit under my eyes. Look a bit crazy right now. And then I'm just going to actually wet my sponge this time. I didn't need to before because it already had like the moisturiser stuff on it. But this is just the Pretty Little Skin Active Face Mist from Pretty Little Thing. I would usually use my MAC Prep and Prime, but I actually didn't know where that is. So I am not using that. And then I'll just dab this using like the tapered side. And yeah, once that's all blended in, that's basically the foundation and concealer all done. Obviously if I had a blemish I'd pop it on. I do have this little one on my chin, but it's not like prominent enough for me to like want to put some concealer on it, if that makes sense. Then as much as I love the glowy skin, I always will powder, because I feel like if I don't powder, we're gonna look a greasy mess like after a while. So just grab like a massive fluffy brush, and I just use this loose translucent powder put it mainly where I wouldn't be oily and less all over my face, because I feel like that way I can still like get some of the glow through. Next up is bronzer. So I literally just use a tiny bit of bronzer, nothing too much, just something to like lift, because obviously this is going to be very natural. So I just pop in my cheekbones and bring it around my forehead. And then obviously do it on the other side as well. The bronzer that I use is the Bourjois bronzing powder. It's that one that was like hyped about like 5 years ago. I probably bought this 5 years ago, but it's literally lasted so long and I love it still, so. And then I'll just get my powder brush and just blend it in a bit, just so it's even more natural. For blush, I'm not really fussy with my blush. I have so many and I use them all, but today I'm going to be using it's broken. This one from this Sleek palette. It's just this one at the bottom. I just tap my brush in it. This is just a Real Techniques blush brush. This is my favourite brush. So just pop that, and then I just pop it on the apples of my cheek. I love this blush because look at how glowy it is. Don't know if you can see that, but it's honestly gorgeous. The colour, oh, it just makes my skin look so nice. And then I will just again grab my powder brush and just sort of blend that in. Then on to highlight. I like to use a cream highlight just because I feel like it works much nicer, like melts into the makeup a bit more and isn't too harsh on the skin. So I'll just use this one, which is from W7, and I just pop under the brows, on the cheekbones, tip of my nose, and of course the other side. I would usually go in my inner corners if I was doing like my normal makeup routine, but because this one's just minimal, I don't tend to do that. Then I just grab my highlighter brush, which is the Real Techniques Multitask Cheek Brush, and I'll just literally blend that out. Just so it doesn't have like any harsh lines from where I've like just put it on, and it just blends into the skin like so. So pretty, look at that glow. I'm obsessed with it. Love it so much. Then on to brows. So when I do my natural brows, I don't tend to use like my pomade. I like to use a pencil. I just feel like it's much more natural and you can make it look a bit lighter. So I'm just gonna grab the Morphe pencil, just brush out the brows so I get as much of the foundation out, and then I literally don't do much. I will just fill the ends nicely. Like that's literally it. And then I will just brush them out again just to make sure that they're still super natural. And that's literally everything with the brows. Sometimes I'll add a brow setter in. Today I'm not going to. I don't think I need to. I don't think I have enough product in my brows to set them. So on to eyes. I've realised that if I put my eyeshadow on, then it doesn't seem as like clean, because I usually use like a brown or orange shade. So I literally don't do anything to my eyes anymore. I just do mascara. My favourite mascara at the moment is not this. This is my brow gel. I actually can't find the mascara that I wanted to use, so I'm just going to use this one from Soap and Glory instead. This is the Thick and Fast. So I'm just going to apply this to my lashes. I never like to use a too thick one just during the day, because again it just doesn't look as natural, and also if you're like running around all day your mascara is going to smudge, or like I always find that sometimes I get it like up here, and so the less mascara I use the less chance that that's going to happen. And then the last thing that I do is lips. I'm going to be using this Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. It doesn't have a colour shade on. I don't know if they do other shades of it, but this is just what it looks like. I think this is like a tester for it, but I love it. It comes with like this little sponge applicator, and then you just squeeze it and the product comes out. It's so pretty. It's just like a really natural gloss, but I love the colour of it as well. It adds a little bit of pink. And that is the finished makeup look. It's super easy. It's super easy, and I think it looks so nice, so natural, literally perfect for the summer. If it was going to be like a really hot day, I would add SPF into like the mix of the foundation so that your skin is protected, but I feel like most foundations nowadays have SPF in them anyway. So yeah, literally obsessed with this look. I do it every single day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. Bye.